Hello everyone. Excellent evening to every one of us. Well, highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome. How are we doing? I hope we're doing great. All right, so it's a new week. Happy new week to every one of us. How have you been? How was your first day of the week going? I hope it was well and good. Let me be sure we're hearing me. Okay, great. So you're all highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. Today we're going to be looking at post-menopause. Remember that this month we have been dealing with menopause, okay? 2 weeks ago we looked at perimenopause, premenopause and perimenopause. Last week Monday we looked at menopause, okay? And we used ages. Last 2 weeks we dealt with 40 to 50 years, last week 50 to 60. So today we are looking at 60 and above, and we're going to be briefly talking about post-menopause. So if you've joined me live, you can greet so I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast. Welcome. Remember, this is Aging with Grace. We are live on Facebook and we are also on TikTok, Aging with Grace. We're going to repost tomorrow. We're also on Instagram, Aging with Grace. We also repost tomorrow. And of course on YouTube, Aging with Grace, we're going to repost tomorrow. I'm on a trip. I'm actually in London, Ontario, Canada today. That's why I'm not broadcasting from all the platforms, because my staff didn't travel with me. All right, so I can only handle one platform, which is Facebook. I will repost tomorrow. So feel free to follow us, share, like, and comment, and also ask questions in this video, and also get to our other platforms to do so also. But also remember that you can actually connect with us personally on WhatsApp, okay? You can connect with us personally on WhatsApp. So I'm going to drop my WhatsApp number for you so you can do that. So my WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642 +234 703 515 1642. Remember, feel free to share any issue you're having. Feel free to ask for your products. Feel free to ask for counseling. I'm always there for you, okay? That's my personal line I have dropped for you. Now, menopause, as we all know, and we've been dealing with for some time, is considered to have like 4 stages, okay? And why I added the first stage, pre-menopause, is because it's still menopause. It's just that it's at a high biological stage. So we have the pre-menopause 1, perimenopause 2, menopause 3, and post-menopause. So we're on the stage 4 today. For example, pre-menopause starts from puberty up until when you begin to enter perimenopause. And perimenopause is the peripheral part, okay? And it refers to like 8 to 10 years before menopause prosper. Menopause is when your ovaries stop producing eggs. Perimenopause is when your ovaries slowly produce less estrogen, okay? All right, so and menopause also is a time when your menstrual period have stopped for at least 1 year, 12 full calendar years. So post-menopause actually then is the stage of life after you have now passed that menopause 12 calendar months and you're very sure. Maybe you stay for 2, 3 months, 4 months after, and nothing is coming again, then you know that you have entered post-menopause. So post-menopause is considered the 3rd or 4th, but the final stage, depending on how, if you start from peri or pre, okay? So staying on top of your wellness in this stage is very, very important, and you need to remain healthy, and you need to manage your risk factors for some conditions that would have started at perimenopause. And that's why I separated this, so that I'll be able to have more time to be able to talk with you and we look at this. So if you've joined me live, you can greet so I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast. Welcome Olubukola Olaya, welcome Vivian Chika, welcome Maria Matanko, okay? So let's share. Let's not forget to share so that people can join us. Do you have any woman who is 40 and above go and invite the person. Even our grandmothers and great grandmothers, we are dealing with such issues today. Those who have passed menopause, they are in their post-menopause from anytime from 50, 55, 60, 70, 80. Okay, I was counseling and dealing with someone who is 81 today, this very day, and we're discussing on the supplements that she needs to be stronger, supplements that she needs to be healthier, supplements that she needs for better wellness. Of course, somebody will be saying, somebody that is 81, what is left? At least the year you are in, even if you're 90, enjoy it, okay? Let it not be that sickness is keeping you uncomfortable. Sickness is dragging you from hospital to hospital, even at that age. So it's absolutely very, very important that we be in the best of health, no matter your age. And this can only happen when you have the information that you need and you begin to do what you're supposed to do. You know, many of us, we need to be intentional about our health. We actually need to be intentional about our health. Don't joke with your health, okay? And it's a little here, a little here. Remember, that's what I always tell us. A little here, there, and they all add up, okay? Sometimes, you know, you feel tired and you say, let me leave myself, Jerry. No problem. Any day you can't add up, leave it. But the next day you start again. That's how you are able to be on top of your health. Let me tell you, as long as you're on top of your health and you're able to control what happens to you, you don't have any issue. But once the issue starts, it becomes very, very difficult, okay? All right. So remember, today is post-menopause. Post-menopause. Have you stayed up to 12 calendar months and you've not seen your period? Today is your day. If you're still seeing your period, go back and watch last week. Go back and watch the week after, okay? Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the love. Thank you, Grace. You're here. How was your day, Grace? All right. I hope your day was good. Perpetual Evangelist Lizzie Ubu, thank you for joining me. Grace, thank you. Vivian Chika, good evening. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, my pastor. My pastor, Evangelist Lizzie, says, thanks a lot, my love, and more grace. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Grace Sodofia. Good evening. You're welcome. Modupe Phillips is also watching. Let's just invite. I've just finished sharing, okay, to many people. Like I said, menopause is considered the final stage, okay? Staying on top of your health remains the best way for you, okay? It's very, very important for you to remain healthy and manage your risk factors, especially for osteoporosis. Especially for osteoporosis and cardiovascular issues, okay? You know, menopause commonly gets a bad rap at a point in life when hot flushes, overreactive bladder, and embarrassing symptoms begin. Okay, I was discussing with a woman and she said, oh my goodness, that she had not seen her period for 3 months and she thought it had ended. So when she was feeling very funny one of the days she was going out, she didn't even know that her period was coming back. And before she knew what was happening, she just had one boom from under. That's how the whole place stained. And she was just coming out of the car. So men, women, everybody was looking at her. It can be very, very embarrassing. Some of you who are very, very active, you just find out that you're dulling up. You're wondering what is happening to you. Some of you who had never visited the hospital before, you are now frequenting the hospital. These are all the embarrassing symptoms that begin with perimenopause. In fact, during perimenopause, that's months before your menopause, you will see so many side effects that are coming. Sometimes some foods that you were eating before, you eat them, you're having issues. People who were going to the toilet before, they find out that they are having issues, okay? So it's a very, very embarrassing period. And that's why it's very, very important for you to be intentional. You achieve menopause itself after 12 months of your final period. And then that's when they will say you have entered post-menopause. Before then, some people will say, oh, after I didn't see for 5 months, I didn't see for 6 months, and they just take it that they have entered. No. Get yourself prepared. I can remember when I was in that stage, I always had tampon in my purse. In fact, all my bags had tampon and sanitary towel. I'll have one small purse. I had one small purse that I'll put like 2 sanitary towel and like 4 tampons. And I had as many bags as I had that. Okay, so when I entered my menopause and I wasn't needing it again, sometimes when I get those back, I'll say, oh my goodness, Ngozi again. I'll see all those stuff, you know, all around the bag. I gathered them and I gave everything to one of my daughters. So be prepared. As long as it's not up to 12 months, be prepared. Like I was telling the woman, I said, that thing never happened to me, because anytime in those days I'm having that funny feeling, I sometimes right inside the car I'll just slip out a sanitary towel and fix it, find a way to cover myself and just fix it inside before I move out. Okay, so you need to study yourself, know yourself. It's very, very good for you. All right, but the good news is this, that during postmenopause, that's very beautiful good news for those of us, okay, that have entered and those who are joining us. Many of the symptoms you experience during perimenopause and menopause may cease, especially if you handled your body very well when you were in menopause. But then other health issues may start coming up, and so you need to be very, very careful also, because of the reduced hormones in your system like estrogen. Reduction of estrogen at postmenopause, there's nothing you can do about it naturally like that. You have to get help from outside. Okay, so because your estrogen is reduced and it's not coming up again, there might be some effects that postmenopause may have on your body, and which is what we're dealing with today, so that you will know what to do. This can actually help you to maintain a good health no matter your age. Okay, so achieving postmenopause is a milestone. It's a milestone. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's something to be happy about. There are some women I talk with, they'll tell me, what do I do so that I will not enter menopause? I will not enter postmenopause. What do I do so that I can delay it? Can it be stopped? Can it be, all those questions, agitation, fear and things like that. They are very, very unnecessary. There are also some advantages for postmenopause. I'm telling you from the depths of my heart, it has its own advantages. If you go on my page, I've dealt with advantages of postmenopause. You can go and look at it. So it's not all bad. There are some good things. At least number one, you're not going to be afraid that your period will come out at any time. You're not going to be having period cramps. You're not going to be buying sanitary towels, things like that. So for those of you who, your husbands are still alive, you can just feel free and enjoy yourself. No fear of getting pregnant. I've already mentioned like 5, okay, advantages that you can have, okay? So you don't have to worry about dealing with it that time of the month again. When your menses will come out, you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with some of those symptoms that come with menopause, okay? No cramps, no headache, no backache, no mood swings, okay? As long as you handle your perimenopause well, you're not going to have any of these issues. That's what I'm telling us today. Hello, Modupe Philip. Okutama, you're welcome. Grace says she's fine. Thank you for answering. Okutama, quite a long time. You're welcome, ma'am. Welcome. Sarah, I can see the love. That's why I picked the phone. Immediately I saw the love, I said Sarah must be here. All right, so you're all highly welcome. Okay, so menopause is a new pause in life. Is a new pause. We deal with pauses as women. Puberty is another pause. Pre-menopause, perimenopause, menopause, and post-menopause. So postmenopause is another pause in your life. So although not a given, even hot flushes fade once you've reached that postmenopausal stage if you handle yourself well. By the time you enter postmenopause, hot flushes, night sweats should stop. But on the other hand, postmenopause may bring new health issues, like I said, and some part of these typical aging processes, okay? So all that are unique to the decrease in your body's natural production of estrogen. It could be menopause, it could be post-menopause, it could be age. Sometimes some of the issues we're having is really not menopause, it's not the pause of life. It's age that is dealing with you. And that's why at this age, you need to be very, very close to your doctor. You need to be very, very close to knowing your body. You need to listen to your body more at this age. You need to listen to your body. By now, you must have learned how your body speaks to you, okay? And then you listen to your body. For example, this afternoon, today I said, okay, I was going to stay without food, but I woke up with hunger, this very, very serious hunger. I said, I'm not going to eat real food. I took bananas. After taking bananas, I said, the hunger continues. So I went and carried yogurt, and I took yogurt. I said, what kind of hunger is dealing with me today? So I took my Garcinia. I said, let me just take Garcinia to see if it will stop this craving. But I forgot that if I take Garcinia, It's either that I wouldn't have taken anything. I take my aloe vera gel, but I was quite busy trying to do one or two things. I forgot until I started having some slight cramps on my stomach. So I now started asking myself what happened. So you need to be very, very careful at this age so that you will note any little thing in your body and you react immediately concerning it. It's very, very good for you at this age, okay? So you need to be very, very close and you need to know what's happening to you. So why post-menopause matters? Why is it that we need to be very, very careful at this stage during our post-menopausal stage? Hello, Temi Tokwe, you're welcome. Welcome. Oluwatosi Ola Richard, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast, okay? Ebon Blessing, also you're welcome. Thank you all for joining me. Please, let's share. Let's invite people, other women, to join us. So it's very, very important for you to pay attention to when menopause begins for one major reason. If you experience postmenopausal vaginal bleeding, it's very, very important to see your doctor, as it may indicate serious medical issues. This is not what I'm dealing with today, but you know, it could be something that has to do with cancer. You need to be very, very careful. Cervical bleeding or vaginal bleeding can be all these very, very complicated issues. So you need to be very, very careful, okay? So your health changes during post-menopause. Your health definitely changes during menopause. The average age for menopause, like I said, is 51 years age. That's the average age. But some people have it earlier, like the woman I was speaking with and chatting with yesterday. At 42, she had entered her post-menopause. Some people have it later. Like me, I had mine later, after maybe 54 and things like that. So it depends on, it moves from, it is different from different women. So you may experience menopause anytime in your life, from 40s, 50s, even some people, their own stretches up to 60. I kept praying for myself. I said, no, I don't want to reach 60. Because even my younger sister had entered her menopause. She entered before me. You can see. So it differs, okay? So the time you go through this change is unique to your body. So generally, menopause is a very normal part of a woman's life, as I always tell us. It's a natural process. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing to be disturbed about. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to be agitated or irritated about. It's a natural process, and how you handle it is what determines how yours is. So you may experience menopause prematurely because of surgical issues, or like hysterectomy, or because of other factors like medications that you're taking, sometimes for natural issues, okay, sometimes genetic issues, okay. So once you are at your post-menopause, your hormone levels will remain at a constant low level, and you will no longer be able to become pregnant, and you will not also experience your monthly menstrual cycle. That's what happened. Hello, Stella Nachif, you're welcome, okay. So you may also be at increased risk for some health conditions. Number one, and the most common, is osteoporosis, followed by cardiovascular diseases. Depression is another one. So these are the few symptoms of post-menopause: osteoporosis, cardiovascular diseases, depression, mental health conditions, changes in your vaginal health, such as vaginal dryness. So adopting a healthy lifestyle and a healthy habit and checking up with your doctor regularly will help you to manage the risk of these conditions, okay? Like I said, by the time you've reached your menopause, you should be going for your annual medical checkup once a year. It's no more once in 5 years or once in 2 years. It should be once a year, okay? I'm going to be talking briefly in details about this. So the first and most common symptoms of postmenopause is osteoporosis. And osteoporosis is a condition that causes the thinning of your bones, okay? This change in your bone density increases following menopause, particularly in the first several years after your period stops. And this is due to the loss of estrogen in your body. Remember, I said that your estrogen level remains low even at this period. So it's very, very important for you to note that and know that that's one of the things that is causing issues for you, okay? All right. Hello, Chidimma Uzo, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. So now, you may lose up to 25% of your bone density following menopause up to the age of 60. Okay, and osteoporosis makes you susceptible to bone fractures, particularly on your hip, on your spine, and on your wrist. Osteoporosis, thinning of your bone, it can bring out all those fractures for you, internal fractures that you don't know. And treating osteoporosis can be as simple as making some lifestyle adjustments and actually preventing it. Remember, we are here to teach you preventive medicine. Okay, so number one, consume foods that are high in calcium, or take calcium supplements. That's the safest way. I didn't come out with my calcium supplement down here, but you need your calcium supplement, and Forever has a calcium supplement that has vitamin D in it. In fact, I came with a lot of vitamin D supplements, absorbent D here. They are upstairs. I think because I took it in the morning, I left it on the television hold there. All right, so you need to take a lot of calcium food that contains calcium, and to be on the safe side, to be sure you're taking enough, take calcium supplement. Add vitamin D supplement also to your daily routine, or get Forever supplement. Forever supplement has vitamin D in it, so it just combines those two for you, making it very, very well for you. Then you need to incorporate exercises into your daily routine. On Saturdays we talk about exercise. Go and watch my videos on exercise. You need to add aerobic, strength building activities into your exercise routine. I've talked so much about it. Then another thing you need to do is to limit your alcohol or stop alcohol intake, quit smoking. Okay, if you're doing that, you also want to be close to your doctor to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. So foods that are very, very good for osteoporosis, like I've said, are food that are high in calcium. Okay, so you can get Forever calcium because it stands out, because it also has vitamin D in it. It's a unique compound that facilitates superior absorption of calcium in the body, minimizing the benefits, okay, maximizing the benefits of your bone health for you. So our calcium will help to build up your strong bones. It will promote optimal bone health. It will help reduce the risk of osteoporosis when combined with a healthy lifestyle. That's exercises, like I've said. Okay, they are very, very good for you. Then another food that can help you, that will help, or supplement that will help with osteoporosis, is our new absorbent D. Like I said, I didn't come down with it. Absorbent D is very, very easy. It's chewable, very, very chewable, very nice. In fact, I was telling my daughter I don't take more than 2 yesterday. Okay, now it's a perfect solution for frequent vitamin D deficiency. People who have vitamin D deficiency, that absorbent D is very, very well. Okay, it contains vitamin D3, which is cholesterol, and also has vitamin E. Okay, and most physiologically valuable forms of these vitamins. That's what my company has made it. No colorants, no enhancers. It's just so natural. The second disease or symptom that comes up with postmenopause frequently is cardiovascular diseases. Hello, Bola Amosu, you're welcome. Chibuza Adachukwu, how are you? Good evening. Welcome. We are looking at postmenopause, okay? That we have reached our own stage now. So cardiovascular diseases are very, very common with postmenopausal women. So menopause doesn't directly cause actually cardiovascular disease, but it increases the risk of it. So because of the shift in hormones, as well as changes in your blood pressure, bad cholesterol, that's the low lipoprotein cholesterol, and then the triglycerides can actually occur following menopause. Okay, in fact, according to the American Heart Association, 1 in 3 women develop cardiovascular diseases. And that's why it's very, very important for us at this postmenopausal stage to take care of our heart. Take care of your heart. It's very, very important, okay? There is an increase in incidence of heart attacks for women 10 years after menopause. So that's why you need to be very, very careful. And this is because there is a build-up. Remember, menopause, by the time you enter postmenopause, you have a higher risk of developing cardiovascular issues, and there's a build-up. You're not taking care of yourself. you're just living yourself, you're not checking your blood pressure, you're just living yourself, okay? So it's very, very important for you to manage the risk of cardiovascular diseases, adopt healthy behaviors following menopause, adopt healthy habits following menopause. And this includes maintaining a balanced diet. You need to take nutritious, dense diet. Remember, I've taught us this, 75% of vegetables at this age is no more 50. By the time you enter 60 and above, it's 75% of vegetables that you're supposed to be taking. The remaining 25 will now be shared with your protein and carbohydrates. In fact, the best thing for you to do is to take vegetables and protein in the evenings, and then carbohydrates with your vegetables in the morning, okay? I'm trying to adopt that habit. It's very, very difficult for me, but I'm really trying. I've increased my vegetable intake so much, but also I'm trying to stop carbohydrates in the evening, to stick to eggs, lean chicken, turkey without the lean ones, and then fish, salmon fish, and vegetable. And especially when I travel out, I try to do that a lot, because at least I'm not stressing as much as one is. Then exercising regularly is very, very good. It will also help again. And then there are also some supplements that can help you, which I'm going to share with you. Again, I talked about calcium, I talked about absorbent D for osteoporosis. For cardiovascular diseases, the first one is Active C. Okay, Active C contains equal amount of DHA and EPA, and this provides a well-balanced ratio of your polyunsaturated omega-3 fatty acids for you. Okay, let me just show us a bit of our of the pictures, since I didn't come with some of these things in their what is it called, in their in their bottles. I didn't come with them. I was trying to reduce my load. So this is our Active C. DHA helps to maintain normal brain function and normal vision. Okay, and then EPA and DHA both contribute to the normal function of your heart. And again, this our Active C contains olive oil. It improves your cardiovascular health. Very, very important. At this age, everyone should have their Active C. It's very, very important. It enhances your immune response. It supports joints function and your mobility. It maintains proper vision, improves brain memory function, is a mood booster, and prevents skin wrinkling and reduces your bad cholesterol. In fact, for postmenopausal women, one of the supplements you must have beside you is our Active C. The combination is fantastic, okay? Then another thing that can help cardiovascular health, especially for people who are prone to high blood pressure or cardiovascular issues, is our cardio health. Forever Cardio Health has CoQ10, and it's a special formula designed to mix with Forever aloe vera gel to provide 3 important nutritional support for your cardiovascular health. Number 1, it supports your healthy homocysteine level, which supplies coenzyme Q10 to promote efficient metabolism and also provide high health antioxidant for you. Very, very well. Our let me show you the picture, because mine, I removed it from the carton. I should have actually come down with one. So our cardio health, these are cardio health, okay? Our cardio health helps to support healthy heart function. It protects against free radicals, promotes healthy circulation, and is very, very good for your cardiovascular health, okay? It provides 3 important nutritional support for your cardiovascular health, like I said. It supports your homocysteine level 1. Number 2, it supplies your coenzyme Q10 to protect efficient cell functions and efficient metabolism. And it also has healthy antioxidants, okay? It also helps to improve the condition of the vessels of your cardiac muscle. Very, very good. Another food is garlic thyme. Garlic is very, very good. If you have garlic, take as much garlic as you can at this time. And if you don't like the smell of garlic, then get our forever garlic thyme. It removes it because it's odorless soft gel, and it enhances immunity. It also helps to disinfect your lungs and your skin, and helps to prevent odor also. For people who have body odor, we also advise that they use garlic thyme because it protects against free radicals. Where's our garlic thyme? Let me show you the picture. Okay, so that's our garlic thyme. It also helps to support a healthy circulatory system, helps support the conversion of fats to energy, and promotes a healthy immune system for you. It contains thyme, and also it has garlic in it. Very, very nutritious for you. All right, so okay, there are other things. Take plenty vegetables: broccoli, spinach, kale, ugu, ewedu, tete, shoko. They are very, very good for you. And if you can't get them, get our fields of grain. They have all that you need. Now, there are other conditions. These two are the main: cardiovascular diseases and osteoporosis for women above 60, 70, 80. Okay, but there are other issues that could come. Some women stop experiencing symptoms of menopause once they enter postmenopause, but some women continue to experience some of these symptoms. Why? Because they did not take care of their bodies, or maybe it's just genetics. Okay, so such women can still experience hot flushes for 1 to 2 years following menopause. So they are vitalized women. This one, me, I don't joke with it, because this vitalized women has been formulated for us. So with your vitalized women, it has all the vitamins that you need as a woman to keep hot flushes and all those other menopausal symptoms, perimenopausal symptoms might want to enter with you into postmenopause. Okay, so get your vitalized women. Some women also notice shifts in their moods, and they feel depressed, okay, before, during, and even after menopause, and they need to change. They have changes in their mental health. They need to remain in their supplement. Vitamin D, B12 can help you. Okay, vitamin B12 can help you. And Acti-C. Remember when I was reading out the functions of Acti-C, I read about depression and irritability and mood swing. Acti-C is very, very good. Okay, some women also experience vaginal dryness that can affect their sexual lives, and this can actually also cause infection. So they need water soluble lubricants to help them during intercourse. Very, very good. This is my own. On my holiday, I traveled with my own. Not too much talk here. So if you're having vaginal dryness, get your royal jelly, get your aloe jelly. They are jelly. This one is an oral one. Okay, so you take 2 tablets a day. It's chewable. And then of course you use this after bath, just before intercourse, and anytime you're feeling dryness. Very, very good for you. And you know why? It's good because it's water soluble, so it can easily wash out. Don't use petroleum type, because they remain in your skin and they can attract germs that can actually cause infection for you. Okay, like I said, hot flushes is one thing that could come, and I've talked about vitalized women, using vitalized women. Vitalized women actually is made for us, and it has all the vitamins you need as a woman. If only this can help you read it well, you will see that fantastic nutritional facts that are here. It fasts, is an anti-aging supplement. It increases your energy and vitality. It supports your reproductive health. It supports your urinary tract function, and it prevents urinary tract infection. It supports the body's resistance to stress. It gives you that energy and helps you to be able to resist stress. It actually minimizes, improves, reverses menopausal syndrome and menopausal symptoms. Very fantastic for our overall health. And we are running a promo, because this month we are talking about menopause. So we are running a promo, and we've reduced 8,000 from this, just one bottle just for you. Chat me on my WhatsApp number +234 703 515 1642 so you can get yours. And I'm going to drink mine now. I've taken my royal jelly. It's chewable. And people who are having depression, for your royal jelly, you take it at night. You put it under your tongue. If you're having migraine, depression, you put it. But I like chewing my own. And that's what I've done now. Instead of taking it in the night, I took it in front of you to show you fantastic, enjoyable, lovable. And this is my Vitalize for Women. I'm taking it now. Where I kept my water was far. You get to this, my camera fell. Do it yourself, DIY. Alright, so that's my water. And again, for people who have energy issue, you know, sometimes during this time, we feel very, very tired. One of the supplements I always recommend is where are you? Our bee pollen. So bee pollen is very, very good also. You can actually, what I do, because it enhances metabolism, makes you not to feel tired, I just chew 2 immediately after food. Morning and afternoon, immediately after food. Okay, very, very good for us. So like I said, people in postmenopause may experience moodiness, anxiety and depression. Things like stress, sexual tension or other life challenges can actually cause mental health disruptions for postmenopausal women. Sometimes they feel sad that their reproductive years are over, like I told you, those who are worrying about it. Sometimes they feel sad because they just see their skin sagging, they are losing their youthfulness. Hormone levels can actually affect your mood. So it's very good for you to get B12 if you're having this problem. Our Forever B12 is fantastic. It combines B12 and folic acid, utilizing a time-releasing formula that will help make metabolic processing, including your cell division, DNA synthesis, red blood cell production, and proper nerve functioning. B12 is fantastic. Also add Active C to it. I've also told us what Active C can do, and also add Absorbent D if you're having mood problem, if you're having depression. So, okay, these are some of the things that will help you promote your immune system, helps you to have your strong bone and things like that. All right, so if you're having vaginal dryness, that's the 8 symptoms. Remember, we've dealt with some symptoms that are regular. They are not as many as perimenopause, but they are there and one needs to handle them. Vaginal dryness is another common symptoms one experiencing during postmenopause, and several conditions and factors cause our women vagina to become dry, such as menopause or taking certain medications. So these dry feelings can lead to painful sex or burning, itching, or soreness of your genitals. Okay, Aldo jelly is what you need. I've talked about it, and I've talked about royal jelly. Okay, I've already shown us the products that we need that can help remove vaginal dryness. Now, another thing we must talk about before we end this video is that you need to do your annual checkup. At this age, you need to do your annual checkup. Continue to see your doctors once you're on your postmenopause. And this checkup with your doctors can actually help to prevent the conditions that may develop after menopause. Tests and screenings you should expect are pelvic exams. You need to check your pelvic. Number 2 is pap smear. You must do your pap smear every 3 years at least. Every 3 years at least. I do every 2 years. I've done this year. I've done my pap smear this year. I might not do next year. Sometimes when I go, I just do it because I always pay for the complete package. Okay, that has all the things. So Sometimes I'll say, I did last year. They'll say, okay, leave all. So just do it, Jerry. You know, things like that. So you need your PAPs and your mammogram. You need to do your mammogram. All these are all the things you know. Then you can also do other gynecology screening. Just meet and talk with your doctor. You people will talk, like other cancer screenings, osteoporosis tests such as bone density scans and immunizations. You can do this. And if you're postmenopausal and you experience vaginal bleeding, make sure you see your doctor. You just have to see your doctor immediately, because it can be a sign of serious health conditions that we have talked about. Now, talking about, we're just going to look through some things to do. Postmenopausal year require you to stay on top of your health, like we have said. So there are some natural ways also that you can maintain a good health. One is to eat healthy food. Incorporate foods that give you balanced diet. Focus on eating whole foods and avoid excess salt, excess sugar, and even just avoid processed food entirely. Okay, remember I've talked about you needing vitamin D and also calcium. Make sure you add them to your food. Exercise regularly. That's number 2. Make sure that you get aerobic exercise and also strength training exercise routine into your normal daily exercises. I've also talked about supplementation a lot. That's number 3. And then number 4, see your doctor. Okay. Number 5, cut down on bad habits. If you know those bad things you're doing, cut them down. And I end again with telling us that there are 4 major things you need to look at: your diet, your exercises, your supplementation, your supplements, and then your lifestyle changes that you need. You need to actually make sure that you don't joke with these things. Okay, the risk of certain conditions like osteoporosis, cardiovascular diseases, like I said, rise with menopause. So it's very, very important for you to develop a healthy lifestyle habit before you even enter menopause, before you even enter postmenopause. Okay, it's very, very good for you to develop it. Lifelong attention to your calcium intake, your exercises, healthy diet and healthy lifestyle, healthy food, taking your vitamins, your supplements will help you to stay on top of the game. Okay, I thank you all for joining me today. I'm going to check if I have any questions from you, and then I take your questions. And if we don't have any question, okay, God bless you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for always being here with me. We're still going to come your way on Wednesday. We are cooking on Wednesday. I have a kitchen here. I'll try to fix up a meal for us on Wednesday. All right, so you can still join me. And we fix up a meal on Wednesday. I'm just checking to see if I have any questions before we call it a day today. But finally, let me greet everyone that is still showing here. Mariam, Tanko, thank you for joining me. Vivian, Chika, Olubukola, Perpetua, Evangelist Ugu, Obia, Debimpe, Ikoha, Grace, Vivian, Evangelist Lizzie. I have Grace, Dofia, Grace, Shahoshai, Modukwe, Philip, Okutama, you're welcome. Thank you. Oluwatosi, Sarah, Ebon Blessing, Elizabeth, Gichuku. I don't know how to pronounce this. Oluwatosi, Temi Tokbe, Chidima, Stella, Chibuzada, Chukubola, Amosu, Moji Awe, Silifat, Damilola, thank you, Bolale. Oh my goodness, so many people today. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. Be on top of the game. Make sure you're on top of the game. Make sure you're winning. Remember the 4 things that can keep you in very good health in your postmenopausal time, and do it. And teach other women, okay? Share this video, share love, share this video with so many other people, and connect with us in our other social media platform: YouTube Aging with Grace, TikTok Aging with Grace, Instagram Aging with Grace, and Facebook Aging with Grace. Thank you all for joining me. Love you all. Bye. See you on Wednesday.